This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Sophie.
Und damit erstmal willkommen bei Life is Strange Double Exposure der 3. Episode. Ja, ganz schöner Cliffhanger am Ende von der letzten Episode und mal schauen, ob wir schlauer daraus werden, die Beweise nochmal durchzugehen. Okay, wir gucken erstmal, was hier so passiert ist. Main Feed. Ich habe die ganze Nacht nichts getan, als diese hässliche Decke anzustarren. Im ganzen Haus ist niemand außer mir wach. Caledon bringt wundervolle Kunst hervor, doch was sie als Geschmack bezeichnet, ist nur eine Ausrede, um zu entscheiden, was als ordinär und was als außergewöhnlich angesehen wird. Was, wenn wir beides abschaffen und Kunst einfach Kunst sein lassen?
I get where Diamond's coming from. This must be terrifying for students.
Die Klausuren wurden verschoben, aber die ST ist nach wie vor geöffnet, falls irgendwer spät abends Kaffee oder Gesellschaft braucht. Jemand hat mich mal gefragt, warum ich Zahlen mag. Die Wahrheit ist, dass Zahlen keine Emotionen haben. Deshalb sind sie leichter zu verstehen. Sie existieren einfach. Da ist ein Foto von mir auf Safis Kamera mit einer Pistole. Ich halte eine Pistole. Was könnte belastender sein? Aber ich würde Safi nie wehtun. Es muss eine bessere Erklärung geben, oder? Gar nichts Neues im Tagebuch? Tatsächlich nicht. Haben wir noch neue Notizen? Ich glaube, ich hätte Safi getötet, ja. Das würden wir glauben, ne? Mana-massive Kiste.
Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear.
Lukas Buch.
I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Sophie chapter.
Tja.
Restraining Order Lucas said Sophie once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Sophie, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough.
Ja, der hat da nichts mit zu tun.
Why on earth did Gwen cancel Sophie's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place? Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Sophie. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Before Sophie died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Sophie. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Sophie canoodling. But what does that even mean?
Erstmal ein Kaffee.
Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now. matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make sense. Moses?
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Warum überrascht mich das nicht?
The photo. If he sees that.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. I can answer your questions right here.
Well, this is a nice change of pace since yesterday. I appreciate the cooperation. There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a whole town wiped out by a freak storm. What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky, or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true. He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
Okay, das habe ich jetzt nicht kommen sehen, dass das nochmal funktioniert.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
No.
Feels good. Final.
Sophie.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Sophie! How did we get here? What happened?
Stop stalling, Max.
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time. Come on. If I can just... Fuck! Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Ich schulde dir eine Erklärung oder so viel von einer, wie ich sie habe. Triffst du mich am Aussichtspunkt? Wirklich, Max? Dort? Ich weiß, es macht keinen Sinn. Ich tue mein Bestes. Bitte. Na gut. Danke.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Komm auch zurück. Moses am Tatort treffen. Oh, Chloe hat was geschrieben. Das funktioniert beim Flirten für mich immer. Erstens Hände vergleichen. Hände sind heiß. Zweitens Händchen halten. Drittens Händchen halten und tanzen. Gleich sich aneinander reiben. So, jetzt haben wir was am Tag. 7. Dezember. Adermann weiß von meinen Kräften. Er ist hier ohne Einladung reingeplatzt und hat mir eine Heidenangst gemacht. Wenn ich so getan hätte, als würde ich ihm helfen, wäre er vielleicht nicht so hier aufgetaucht. Aber das bezweifle ich. Das Schlimmste, er sah das Foto und lächelte mich an. Was zum Teufel? Er plant etwas, aber ich weiß nicht, was ich tun soll. Wie halte ich einen Kopf auf? Chloe, danach ist der seltsamste Scheiß passiert. Meine alten Kräfte sind zurück und ich sah, was mit Savi passiert ist. Ich war es wirklich. Ich weiß nicht wie, aber ich kann das nicht zulassen. Es kommt mir vor, als erreiche ich nichts, aber ich weiß nicht, wie ich das ändern soll. Aber wenn ihre alten Kräfte zurück sind, dann... Müsste sie doch jetzt auch die Zeit wieder zurückdrehen können, oder nicht? Ah, okay. Weiter geht's nicht.
I have to do this. I have to go back up there.
Hier können wir wechseln. Leider wurde ich von der Caledon-Universität beurlaubt. Ich bedanke mich bei meinen Kollegen, die mich jahrelang auf diese Reise begleitet haben. Es ist bedauerlich, aber ich schaue voraus auf das, was als nächstes kommt. Ich hinke mit der Benotung hinterher, aber ich verspreche, eure Noten werden in den nächsten Tagen vergeben. Die einheimische Künstlerin im Blickpunkt diesen Monat. Tegan Thomas Solomon. Tegan ist eine Abenaki-Künstlerin aus Lakeport, die sich auf örtliche Landschaften in Aquarell konzentriert. Und an jene, die fragen, Tegan ist wunderbar, aber nein, wir sind nicht verwandt, nur weil ihr Zweitname Thomas ist.
To the overlook, Max. 1 foot in front of you.
Was bringt mir der Wechsel hier diesmal? Ich signierte WBTT für die Buchexpo und ein Fan bat mich, es Simeon zu widmen. Ich sagte, wie der Autor, und als ich hochsah, siehe da. Wieder wechseln. Aber das sind noch dieselben Wechselpunkte wie als wir das letzte Mal hier waren, oder? Loretta. Gestern habe ich eine Gruppe Caledon-Studenten interviewt, die sagten, dass am Aussichtspunkt ein Schwarm Eulen auf sie zugeflogen kam. Ein Schwarm, der urplötzlich verschwand. Hat irgendwer etwas Ähnliches erlebt? Vergesst nicht, mir morgen in der Snapping Turtle die Meinung zu sagen. Ich durfte einen Blick auf die Witze werfen und sie sind Poesie. Dafür bekomme ich kein Summa Cum Laude, aber ich glaube, ich habe meine BWL-Klausur so gerade eben bestanden. Gott sei Dank.
I have to do this. I have to go back up there. This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders? Shit. Ugh, sorry, Moses.
Ich weiß, dass es für die meisten Phänomene eine rationale Erklärung gibt, aber ich muss sagen, das, was mit meinem Teleskop passiert ist, kann ich nicht erklären. Ich habe merkwürdige Berichte über Performance-Art am Aussichtspunkt beim Observatorium erhalten. Dafür kann ich keinen Ruhm einheimsen, aber ich applaudiere meinen Abraxas-Kollegen und ihrer Kreativität.
Might be a good place to wait for Moses. Better cross to the other side.
Machen wir gleich. Gut, hier können. Wenn noch was gibt. So. Sieht nicht so aus.
To the overlook, Max. If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really beautiful. I know Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only. Might as well gather my thoughts before Moses gets here.
Dann machen wir das mal. Warten wir mal auf Moses.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me.
Ciao, Moses.
Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I'll leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one.
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal. He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
Erstmal Nachrichten checken, ganz wichtig. Jasmin. Maxine, ich habe heute Morgen mit Detective Alderman gesprochen, um auf den neuesten Stand gebracht zu werden, und er klang verwirrt. Er meinte, er hat mit dir gesprochen? Was hast du zu ihm gesagt? Bitte sag mir, du hast nichts gesagt, was diese Ermittlung aufs Spiel setzen könnte. Ich kenne ihn erst seit einem Tag, aber ich habe den Eindruck, dass er immer ungeduldig ist. Du hast vermutlich recht. Er wirkt erbittert. Ich will bloß antworten und er ist im Moment meine einzige Hoffnung. Okay, deine Kräfte unter Beweis stellen.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side.
Apropos Moses. Jo, Max, einen Schuss ins Blaue, aber hast du zufällig eine Ahnung, was mit meinem Teleskop passiert ist? Das sehr schwere, sehr teure Teleskop, das ich fast fertig zusammengebaut hatte. Ich ging für ein paar Minuten weg und als ich zurückkam, war es nicht länger fast zusammengebaut. Verarscht Carla dich wieder? Vielleicht hat sie eine Chance ergriffen. Das dachte ich erst, aber selbst mit der gesamten Wissenschaftsabteilung hätte sie mindestens eine Stunde dafür gebraucht. Das ist irre. Die Melodie von Akt X spielt. Ich bin mir relativ sicher, es waren keine Aliens.
Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Vielleicht macht er auch noch was. Außer sich hier weird zu bewegen. Ich glaube, er macht nichts mehr. Dann machen wir mal wieder rüber. Jo, Moses.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ja.
Ready
das-
when you are.
Weil das auch noch nicht Beweis genug war.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Psychic storm.
Was macht der denn da? Maschinenengel Seensturm. Na, von mir aus.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said, Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah, near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. Both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap. How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. When you give that to her, tell her stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Safi mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I
fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
What do you want from us?
I thought I wanted some evidence. Close this fucking case and celebrate with a nice cigar. And then I got my evidence. That little photo of you with the gun. And you know what I realized? Not a fucking soul would believe me. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
You have to let go!
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.